So I was driving a while ago and I noticed something. I'm at a red light, right? That there was a spot where there was a pothole and there was a white line. There's a white line, so you're actually not supposed to go around or go in the other lane, but everybody goes around. That's the norm. And then they fixed the pothole, but everybody kept going around because they're expecting the pothole, and it has become a habit to avoid said pothole. And just how life teaches you lessons, because you know what came to me, just like sin, right? You get into the habit of doing the sin. So the pothole is the temptation for us to go around the car, right? Or the temptation to sin. Every time you have that temptation, you sin. At first, you know, the right thing to do is to take time and ride the pothole and stay in your lane. Just like when you get a sorry. Just like when you get tempted, you're supposed to ride it out, right? You're supposed to ride out that temptation in the sense of don't give in, right? But instead, we give in and we do the wrong thing and we sin, right? It gets to the point where you don't even need the stimulus anymore of the temptation because it's such a habit. You just sin. It's just a part of, you know, you don't need, if it's bad word, you don't need your friends to be there and for them to boost you up, you just curse the bad word. Whatever, you know, whatever the sin is, you don't need that anymore because it's such a part of you. And I thought about it and I said, look how the people then patch the pothole, right? Fix the pothole, and we're still going around. Everybody went around. I guess it would only be people who don't know this route that would just drive over the pothole. And I thought to myself, wow, just you look at that. So just a simple scenario that teaches us, don't even fall into sin. Don't even ride out the temptation, pray, go to God and tell him, listen, this is rough for me, but I'm gonna stick it out, you know. And something I wanted to say, right, because when you sin, basically it's gonna become a habit, and the devil doesn't even need to tempt you anymore, because once something is a habit, it's a part of your character and you do it all the time. But one thing I wanted to say, you fight temptations daily with your devotional life. You don't fight temptations and the urge to sin. You don't fight those in the moment. It's that connection with God. It's talking to him on a daily basis. It's checking in with him. That's going to ultimately get you to that place where when you are tempted, you call on him. So it's like you're close to him. He's your friend. You can easily call him. You understand? So that's the thing as well. Don't wait until you get into, you're tempted, then you are calling on him. Then you are, you know, saying, okay, I am going to call on him or whatever. No, make it a daily thing that you talk to him. So it becomes a habit. That's the habit, that you talk to him. Not mundane, but it becomes a habit where you're like, just like how you have to charge your phone, you're like, listen, I need to charge my spiritual life today, and you feel away when you don't do it. So have a good day. This is just, I don't know if I'm gonna start doing testimony Thursdays or whatever. I don't want to tie myself down to a commitment for that. But what I can say is, whenever I do have a good testimony and I think I've learned, you know, it can teach somebody, I'll share whenever that is, right? Yeah. Have a good day. Bye. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right. Bye.